The Kimbap moment. Why representation in KPOP Demon Hunters moved fans to tears. Sometimes the most powerful moments in film aren't explosions or plot twists. They're the quiet ones that hit close to home. During the KPOP Demon Hunters press conference, Audrey Nuna spoke about one scene in particular that left her deeply emotional. The moment she saw a character eating kimbap. "I started crying," she admitted with a laugh that couldn't hide her sincerity. "When I was a kid, I used to hide my kimbap lunch from people. I didn't want anyone to make fun of me." For Nuna, seeing that familiar roll of rice and seaweed in an animated film meant something more than nostalgia. It was a reminder of how far representation has come and how meaningful it can be for younger audiences who share her experiences. From Shane to Celebration, Nuna's story resonated across the room. Several members of the press and cast nodded in recognition as she described her childhood embarrassment. "Back then, I just wanted to blend in," she said. "But when I saw it in the movie, it wasn't hidden. It was celebrated." That shift from cultural shame to cultural pride mirrors the heart of KPOP Demon Hunters. Co-director Maggie Kang designed the film to highlight elements of Korean identity in ways that felt bold, funny, and unapologetic. "We didn't want the culture to feel like a background prop," Kang said. "It's part of who these characters are, just like it's part of who we are." Kang explained that including authentic Korean details was intentional. Every bite of food, every bit of slang, and every fashion choice was chosen with purpose. "You can tell when something is made from the outside looking in," she said. "We made this from the inside out." For Numa, those details hit harder than any plot twist. She described watching the finished film for the first time and realizing that something as ordinary as kimbap could carry extraordinary meaning. "It wasn't just food anymore," she said. "It was me. It was my family, my childhood, my culture, all right there on the screen." Audiences that hate home. The reaction from fans mirrored Nuna's emotions. She recounted seeing messages online from viewers who had similar experiences growing up. Some said they cried during that scene too. Others said it was the first time they saw their family's food, language, or traditions treated with respect in an animated film. "People have been sharing these stories," Numa said, her voice softening. "It's emotional because I know how that feels." That connection between audience and artist is at the heart of why KPOP Demon Hunters has resonated beyond typical animation fans. It's not just a story about fighting demons. It's about fighting the fear of being different. A new standard of representation. For Kang, moments like the kimbap scene aren't symbolic, they're essential. "Representation isn't about checking boxes," she said. "It's about making stories that feel true." That truth is what gives KPOP Demon Hunters its emotional punch. The film's authenticity allows its characters to be both heroic and deeply human. "We can be funny, we can be flawed, and we can still be strong," Kang added. That's what this story is about. Final thoughts. Audrey Nuna's tears said what words couldn't. A simple meal on screen became a statement of belonging, a reclamation of pride, and a love letter to the parts of ourselves we once tried to hide. "If a little girl watches this and sees her family's food and feels proud instead of embarrassed," Nuna said, "then it's all worth it." The KPOP Demon Hunters team didn't just create a fun movie, they created a moment. One bite of kimbap at a time.